I think Imavov eye pokes everybody, dude. Every fight he has, he's eye poking someone, kicking someone in the nuts.
The next time somebody refs his fights, they have to take a point from him because he has not learned. He has eye poked more people than John Jones. 100%. And that's a lot. Ultimate lesbian, dude. That haircut is still wild, dude. Caramel frappuccino, non-dairy, 3 pumps of caramel, extra double shot.
Stealing a baseball from a kid at a Phillies game.
Yeah, exactly. Clip this, tag Darren Till. Uriah Hall says you're a all you have is a left hand, and Uriah Hall says he's going to give you work. I'm not saying that. Darren Till, please don't kill me. I'm not saying that.
We're just messengers.
Welcome back to The Casuals. We are a combat sports and MMA show hosted by very, very casual fans that don't know anything at all and love male bodies, like David So over here.
Give it up.
That is Nick. He also loves male bodies. And me, Gilbert. I'm straight. I love male bodies as well.
This podcast is going to be interesting. I did day drinking, so I'm already a little smashed right now.
Oh, you didn't put blush on your face?
No, I'm yeah.
Yeah, you guys want some hot takes? Oh, David's so about to bring them. Let's just start here. There's a lot to recap. We have the UFC fight from this past weekend. We have CJI 2.
Too much to talk about.
We have Misfits. We got to apologize to Tony Ferguson. We also going to make some picks for UFC Noche and also Terrence Crawford and fucking Canelo Alvarez.
I make no apologies for Tony Ferguson.
I will apologize. So there
that
you
was
go.
a whack call. Uh-oh. I thought it was crazy. Only because it was whack. Let's be real here, all right?
Your face is so red.
Let's be real here.
It's not even that red, dude. Under the lights, maybe.
It's the same color as my clitoris. Relax. All right. Ruby red. It gets excited when we talk about fights.
It's engorged.
Now, listen.
What'd you say, John, dude?
What'd you say, John? You
What'd you
nasty
say,
little
John?
slut, dude.
Yeah, dude. That's a terrible
Calling
word to
John
say.
not a slut is wild.
Slut, dude. I'll have sex with your belly button right now.
Yo, drunk David, kind of the best
Let me
David.
tell you something, man, dude. A little bit of a Tony Ferguson. Did you guys think it was a little early to call it off?
Yeah, well, in
20
my
seconds
head,
left?
from the ref's point of view, it's like,
Standing 8.
yeah, but like Salt Papi has been only fighting like influencers. All right, Tony Ferguson's like the real. He's fought everybody.
Yeah.
And like that level of pressure that he was throwing on him was unlike, I don't think, anything Salt Papi has seen in the ring. It was early though.
It was very early.
He was doing good, but when he got caught up against the ropes and he just started throwing at will, like, and there was nothing else, and he was just covering up. So I don't know. Part of me was like, I want to see the fight go longer, but I felt like Salt Papi had some fight left in him.
Yeah, he definitely did. What did you guys think about just Tony overall? Did you actually surprised? You're kind of like, no, that's what I thought.
No, I'm not surprised.
Yeah, he got the will to fight, baby.
I thought, here's the one thing I didn't realize about Salt Papi, right, is that he very, 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 very much has one game plan, which is to throw that hard left and counter.
Single shots.
That's not good. It's not, especially when you're fighting volume fighters, especially somebody like Tony Ferguson to take a shot.
Pressure, dude.
Oh,
Look at
God.
this.
What Salt Papi is going to learn from this lesson is that, number one, you have to be good everywhere. If you're put up against the corner, you either get out or you have to be good in the pocket.
Yeah.
You can't just wait and just cock this left hand here and just expect to throw it and land. You're fighting a different level of fighter.
Real
and
fighter,
what we
yeah.
found out that the Salt Papi in this zone right here, he is not very good. Right? He doesn't actually know how to defend very well. He doesn't know how to roll shots. He doesn't know how to get out of the corner. So
Because he hasn't had to. That's
Yeah.
the other thing too, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
He hasn't had a guy that could put...
This
Because
pressure is insane.
anytime Salt Papi's been fighting, he's the A side.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's the one you're like, oh, bro, he's going to smoke this guy. And then Tony Ferguson just was like, all right,
Who are
I'm just
you?
going to put pressure. Yeah.
Who are
Like,
you?
I don't care who you are. I'm going to put pressure on you and just keep punching your face until you stop. And that's literally what happened. Like, there wasn't no special game plan. He just got overwhelmed.
And look what...
To stop it completely is crazy.
Yeah, that's a standing 8 count if I've ever seen one in my life,
Yeah.
dude. Especially because he wasn't rocked. And so, for Tony Ferguson,
Sick
too,
belt, though.
all right, he walked way better than the fucking
UFC beat.
100%.
Transformers.
But, Tony Ferguson was putting it on him. And then here's something for Salt Papi to learn a little bit too, right? Notice with Tony Ferguson, was he throwing all of his fucking power into it?
Boop,
No,
boop, boop,
just
boop.
popping his head back,
He
right?
kept jabbing him, touching his face.
Exactly. And that's all you really need sometimes, right? Because if there's rounds, there's 5 rounds. There's 5 rounds for a reason.
Yeah.
Know when to turn it up and when to turn it down. Tony Ferguson was just putting just a little English on it, just to pop his head back. And then when the opportunity presented himself, started laying it on him.
Who's next for Ferguson, dude? Who they match him up with?
Darren Till.
I don't know about that.
Him and Dylan Dennis should box.
Yeah. They can both do jiu-jitsu towards the end.
Yeah, just sit butt scoot.
Yeah.
Or they go Dylan, because they're going to do MMA now. What if they do Dylan Dennis versus Tony Ferguson?
That's great.
That would actually be fun.
I would love it.
MMA, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be actually kind of tight.
Because Dylan Dennis, you know, I think he said he wants to go to the UFC, but it's like, you're not at UFC level, dude.
He just guillotined some like boxer.
Yeah. Like,
Which is tight.
nobody even really wants to see Dylan Dennis fight, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Like, he's just kind of there.
He's just funny.
Ugh, I can't watch
How
it.
does he make money? Dylan Dennis.
I don't know.
I don't know. Sponsor. Oh. Dude, that was such a hard textbook.
Let's look at that one more time.
It just was the bat. I
It
don't
was
know.
telegraphed too, which is crazy. Like you see it
When
coming.
I found out Luke Rockhold was going to fight Darren Till, I was like, I don't know if you should be doing this in boxing.
him
know.
training at Churchill, not with Perillo, you didn't think a little bit?
But like, even like Luke gets jabbed, right? Look at his reaction time. So slow.
Doesn't see it, yeah.
He doesn't try to either slip the shot, move back, create space. He just eats it. Look at, he just eats it.
Yeah.
Oy.
God, Darren.
He was all over him.
What's the age difference? Is Darren also
32?
32.
Darren
He's
Till's
32?
Darren Till's young.
He's young.
He's younger than us.
Yeah.
Why does it feel like he's been fighting for like 50 years?
Because he has. He's
He
been
has.
fighting since he was like 19, dude.
Damn, 32.
Remember he got oh dude.
Wait,
Dude, look at
They
that.
had to
dude.
give him oxygen
Oh, no.
in the ring.
Dude, he did the straight up trans split, dude. Oh. Yeah, you know what I mean?
The drag queen.
The drag queen trans split.
Death drop.
Oh, stopper.
Yeah.
Throw some heels on him.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Make it look pretty.
The trans split.
I've never heard it called
man.
trans split, but
Yeah, dude.
shout out to the community, you know?
Oh, bro, it was just that left hand, dude.
And look, how many times have we seen Luke Rockhold slump like this? I don't want to see it anymore, man.
Yeah.
Boxing is a young man's game for real.
It is, for reals.
It's
There's no other options. Like, it's
Yeah.
to the body or to the head.
Yeah.
That's it.
and Darren Till is doing only boxing. He's
Yeah.
doing proper boxing training, and he's been this is his 4th fight in Misfits or whatever.
You know what's crazy? He's looking better and better every fight.
Every fight, he's looking more dialed in.
His first fight, he looked a little sluggish. Second fight, a little sharper. This one's shooting missiles, precise.
Yeah.
He's getting better.
Honestly, I don't mind seeing him and Jake Paul.
That's what everyone's talking
That's a good
about.
fight.
But more people are talking about Andrew Tate versus Darren Till.
That'd be fun, dude.
And he
That's
said
also
it's
a factor.
75% of the way done. It's
Let's
almost
go.
done.
Let's do it.
That's bro. That's you don't need anybody else.
I think
you don't need
Jake Paul-
KSI. You just need the top G versus fucking the gorilla.
Yeah.
Gorilla.
Scouser.
I don't care. Listen, if Jake Paul wanted to
Pull up their
legitimize
tweets. They've been
himself,
going back and forth.
Darren Till and Jake Paul would be great.
Yeah, dude.
That's a great legitimate fight for both of them.
100%.
Because Jake Paul can box.
Yeah.
And he's not old. He's 32. He's in his prime.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
But he's going to be fighting Gervonta. Did we talk about that?
No, we did not. That's so ridiculous.
I'm not
it's-
even entertained.
it's crazy.
Exhibition, though,
It's
right?
crazy.
What does that even mean?
But I really want to see what happens. Like, I'm going to tune in.
No knockouts,
More,
probably, right?
I don't know.
That's dumb.
More than I want to see Floyd Mayweather fight Mike Tyson.
Did you hear what Mike Tyson said?
What do you say?
And then I
Do the
Do his
voice, though.
do his
Come on, do the
Yeah,
voice,
yeah,
David.
Come on. You know,
David, you can't be like, did you hear what Mike Tyson said?
Yeah,
You
just
normal
do your
David?
normal- no.
That's gay, dude.
You got to do your real
I had
voice.
sex with your mom.
He said that to Floyd?
It was consensual, but it was spiritual. I went into a dream that I made it wet for her. But
He said all that.
That's crazy.
In the
That's
press
the interview.
conference.
Yeah.
I think someone said that he tweeted, but he took it down, that he took an extra $10 million to dive on their fight.
Stop.
Yeah.
Look,
Oh, wow.
Fans, go ahead and, it was like something,
Find
it
the
could
clip,
be fake,
yeah.
it could be real, but that's what I saw for a second. I didn't verify it.
I want to believe that. I want to believe that.
Yeah, which is what a lot of people think, but who knows?
And they were already talking about that with Jake Paul.
Yeah.
Remember that clip of him like doing some side
Yeah.
deals on the edge of the boxing table? So I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Oh, yeah, so they gave him an extra 10 mil or something like that.
Dude, Floyd versus Mike Tyson.
I don't care
know
to see that at all.
why
Well,
they're
that's
gonna do
even, that's not interesting at all.
It's not interesting at all, and they're getting paid a huge sum, and I don't even know for what, because I don't think a
that.
lot
They're
of people
blowout
want to watch
sales,
it.
dude. They're going out of business sales.
Yes, but I don't care to see that fight at all. It's not even interesting.
It's not fun.
It's not fun. It's not interesting, and I really don't care. It's like when John Jones says, "I'm not retired." I don't care.
Yeah.
Like John Jones
It's over,
announced-
dude.
Yeah, when John Jones is like, "Just to let you know, I'm still in the testing pool," and everybody's like, "Who the fuck cares? Go away."
I honestly
Yeah.
have more fun watching you on Russian Tough.
100%, dude. Having with men. I love that shit.
In
more
Thailand.
viral clips.
Yeah, just pulling fucking Russian dudes' hairs and fucking having your sucked by guys, dude. I
And
like
look,
that.
dude, if that's if that's how you want to live your life,
Live it.
live it up.
I'm a little drunk, guys. John Jones, I apologize.
It's okay.
This is just the boys chopping it up. You know what I mean?
Nah,
This is
just
just-
Dave
we're just
rip a
drunk.
single cam or let David rip.
Fine.
John Jones knows what it is. He,
You're
he
gay.
likes alcohol. He gets it.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
like,
you and me were
He's like
twins.
my brother, dude.
I'm over here with my cutie pie.
That could be you at a stand-up show.
Yeah, dude.
You could be his cutie pie.
Yeah, I love my cutie pie.
Dude, you got to get John Jones at your next David Soda Friends at the Ice House. That would be sick.
I'm genuinely scared of that guy
Me too.
because
We all are.
I just don't know what he's thinking, and it's frightening. Yeah, I mean,
And he does that look where he's like, if he's mad, he just starts smiling. You're
Yep.
like, oh,
That's
no.
that's some psycho.
that's
a
some
little scary
crazy
stuff.
people shit, dude. I'm okay. I'm okay never having to interview John Jones ever.
All right, we got one championship highlights. We'll play some. We got Jonathan Gonzalez versus
He got a dub.
the young star.
He just lost to Estupinan, right?
Yeah, that was
one
a
of the
great fight.
Estupinan brothers.
And a
Stupid's kind of crazy.
Yeah, they're all crazy.
That
They're both
stupid on
crazy.
fight with the Japanese guy.
She.
But here,
We're gonna
let's
show
follow
that.
this over. This one is
Adrian Lee.
Rutolo.
First of all, I had no idea Rutola was that much bigger than Adrian Lee, dude.
Yeah, he's tall,
He's
huh?
fucking huge.
He's tall and lanky.
They don't look like in the same weight class.
Yeah, they don't.
But Adrian Lee put up a good fight. That was
Bro.
scrappy as fuck.
crazy.
He's really good.
Some of the
He
submissions.
almost had his armbar, bro.
Yep.
I feel like if he cranked that shit,
He should've.
He could have just ripped it, just to see what would happen.
I mean, Rutolo got the win, but I think he learned a lot because you can see the parts of his game in MMA where he's like, "Oh, I didn't realize I can get kicked there.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize I can get punched there."
But Rutolo is like one of those guys too that I'm seeing. I've been watching him fight MMA. He is good.
Yeah.
like
He gets it.
He gets it exactly.
He gets it.
He
His fight
understands
IQ is high, bro.
Jiu-jitsu is jiu-jitsu. MMA is MMA. He gets it.
Yeah.
He's going to be a problem, dude.
And even in like the jiu-jitsu game, he's not like a butt scooter.
No.
he's
Him and
not
his
one
brother,
of those.
they
Yeah,
just-
they're not. They push the pace. They could do it all, right? So it makes sense that they come to the MMA and they do so well. It's because they have the skill set for it. Like, and they're scrappy, bro.
Look
They're
at this,
never
dude.
scrambles on scrambles on scrambles. Like, they're the reason why, CGI 1 was so fun to watch,
guys,
right?
the
Is because
Tackets,
they
yeah.
had these dudes in there and the Tackets.
But like, this is a crazy to fight Adrian Lee as your debut.
Yeah.
Is nuts.
Man, dude. And first of all, Adrian Lee too. This is a long line of MMA fighters.
Yeah.
Right. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean that Adrian Lee is, not good after you see him fight a Rutolo, right?
Yeah.
But also, you got to realize too, they're both very, very, very young. They're fucking babies. Dude.
Yeah.
So
They're both like 18, 19, right?
exactly. Even if that, dude, they're
Yeah.
fucking hella young. So this is just the beginning for all of them. And I think a lot of people did think that Rutolo was just going to submit him a lot earlier.
Yeah.
Right.
But Adrian,
He got the ground game for it, bro.
Yep.
Adrian Lee can grapple, dude.
Yep.
And I think he wasn't going to tap, and his brother threw in the towel.
Yeah.
is that what happened?
Yeah.
Good heart.
Dude, yeah. So this guy is a monster, bro. Like, both these guys are stars for sure.
And then Nick's
My guy,
husband
Paparte.
is a model boyfriend.
Gosh, dude, that's.
What-
I think he hit him right in the eyeball.
I think he fractured some shit here.
either the orbital, maybe a detached retina or some shit. Because like you could see like something's wrong with his eye, bro.
Is that worse than a clean knockout? You guys think when it's like the slow, like oh fuck, I'm going down, like
That's bad, dude.
Damaging your eye like that.
like him trying to be like I don't know where I'm at.
We've been seeing a lot of spinning back fists as counters lately. Like, I don't know who's been picking this up now, but this has been happening a lot in MMA and kickboxing.
Missing the kick.
That
Bah.
is true.
Like, they've just been selling the missed kick and then throwing the spinning elbow or the back fist.
Yeah.
Star bullet.
And this is like a move.
Or a bullet.
This was a move, by the way, that was like kind of, I'm not sure if people remembered.
It was like cheap.
yeah, like stop doing that.
Yeah, come on, you're an idiot.
Yeah. Now look at it, dude.
Yeah, bro.
People are getting cracked.
It's at the highest level, bro. And Paparte is really good, man.
Ooh.
On this fight, Estupian, who's a killer. Me and Nick were talking about this before the show that like he's a killer on Muay Thai, but I think when you fight a Japanese guy in kickboxing,
It's different.
It's
Kickboxing
a
is
different sport.
And it's the clinch, right? They have the clinch to be able to close that gap. And then the Japanese guys, they all have killer boxing, bro.
Yeah.
And we're looking at the finishing sequence. He threw what, like 10 punch combination, right? And the Muay Thai guys, I think boxing wise, they're not really used to that. But especially when someone gets hurt like that, it's just like, oh man, writing's on the wall.
It's a tempo too, right?
Fine knee, bro.
Dude, beautiful.
Up the middle. Shit.
Dude, give me a Japanese guy in gold shorts any day.
This is
Winning combination.
This is such a good like example for people who are just so like dogmatic about one approach of fighting, right?
Yeah.
They go, Muay Thai is the only way. Well, look at fucking karate, dude.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Look at that shit, dude. And by the way, like Kyokushin karate has amazing kicks.
Yep.
It's just a different application, different angle, a little more snappy.
And it's the rule set too, right?
Yeah.
Right. Like when you don't allow clinching as much, you know, you allow the boxing exchanges to come through. So I don't know, man. Every time we see a high level Muay Thai guy go into kickboxing, they have a hard transition with the range, especially with the kicks.
Look at Tawan Chai, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Tawan Chai was doing a great job, right? It's just when the clinch wasn't there for him to kind of stop those flurry of punches and those attacks, he got clipped.
Because the Muay Thai game is so much slower, right? Like at range. But okay, well, this is what we got to talk about.
I thought
Jackie
bullshit,
Buntan.
to be honest with you. That first round, definitely that girl's. I gave the other 4 to Buntan, but I don't know. I could be biased.
I was biased too.
So what did you talk? You talked to Coach Brian Pope.
Brian, I reposted your thing, and Brian was like, dude, thank you so much for the support. But he's like, dude, 10-7 first round is a tough thing to come back from. But I was
knocked
like,
down twice,
so
right?
if Jackie did win the next 4, which I thought she did, 10-9s, it should be 47-46 Jackie. Or at least, say the other girl won it, a draw.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what were they giving her? Because all she kept doing was push kicks, disengage.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I'm like, Jackie got that up.
Look at that shit.
Yeah, she was all over her, bro.
But I will say that girl, though, she got her number on that
strong.
first round, though. That fucking, like, what was that? She just saw Jackie's pull.
Yeah.
Pull,
And she
bing.
threw that that
Pull,
hook
bing.
over the top, bro.
Yeah.
But Jackie adjusted.
So clean.
But see, all this boxing, I'm like, how are they not scoring this?
And look at this bitch's face.
Yeah. She was
So is it
up.
damage one? Is it damage?
I don't know.
Because this is damage.
Bullshit. I'm sorry. I'm still.
But all it takes is a couple of judges to give it to her.
Give
for
her one round?
Yeah, like that's all it
bullshit.
takes, right? Because it is like those exchanges are so tight. It's there were 50-50 exchanges every time. It
Yeah.
felt like, right?
Run that shit back immediately.
Yeah, bro.
Run that shit fucking back.
Great fight.
It was a great fight. I just didn't agree with that. I
We
think
want
a
to see
majority
Jackie
of
get the
people-
dub.
I think a majority of people didn't agree with that shit.
Yeah.
Because I think some of the people who were in the comments that I do read, they only saw the clip of the first round. It's like,
Yeah.
you didn't see the whole fucking fight. The whole fight tells a different story. Fuck, man. Either way, shout outs to Jackie. We love you, dude. I think
You're a monster.
I think
You're an
actually-
absolute monster.
Also, we were just talking about leg kicks. You know, this competition, dude, I've noticed, though,
can't do
the karate people
They win,
always
bro.
beat the Muay Thai people.
Well,
It's crazy.
My theory is if you're Muay Thai, you wouldn't be doing this.
Yeah.
If you're a real Muay Thai person, you're not going to be doing this.
they have Kyokushin drills like this, where they just kick each other in the legs and they punch each other in the stomach.
They have better conditioning.
So that's just conditioning at this point.
This is a part of their conditioning. It's literally taking leg kicks and getting punched in the fucking gut.
This girl's a bare knuckle girl.
The Muay Thai chick? Oh, yeah, it says bare knuckle.
The girl from España.
I know, Argentina, yeah.
Argentina, España.
Oh, look at that sushi roll kick right there. Look
boy.
at that, dude.
A dynamite roll.
The fact that they could sell out this fucking place, huh?
Maybe this is better than Power Slap.
Dude, if they
It
were
probably
naked,
is better
though,
than Power
This
Slap,
shit would
but-
get millions of dollars. Put it on OnlyFans, have them butt naked. Yeah, not for what I want. I'm just saying, if it's
Yeah,
a money
yeah.
thing, so many perverts, so many big Korean perverts out there. Just
Big Korean
pervert.
6 foot
6 foot,
that does some day drinking.
a little
pervert.
day drinking.
And I'm gonna tune in on David's account.
Oh yeah, you should.
Yeah.
You'll go to hell straight up.
Straight up.
All right, guys, I just want to make an announcement.
Viva la France!
We are really good at making picks.
Hey guys,
We did
Yeah,
it.
guys.
We did it. But honestly, everyone else
That's
got
why
their
I said
picks fucked up.
BSD. That's why I fucked it.
Everybody got that fight.
You know
wrong.
what's so funny too? Some people are like, you guys are really bad. Yeah, all of us are. Because our picks. It was
Also, too,
everybody's picks.
if you watch MMA or any fight sport, it's like they're hard to predict.
Yeah.
There's a lot that goes into these fights.
I have some questions for you guys, though, right? This is what I want to ask you, just because when I was watching this, I couldn't.
Which fight you talking about specifically?
This whole card.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you guys think that the crowd affected the fighters?
1,000%.
Bro.
Anytime you're fighting, France is probably one of the hardest places to fight if you're.
The smell,
Exactly.
Oui, oui.
dude.
Smells like cheese everywhere you
The
go.
only thing I thought though was like the BO in this room must be insane,
All right, where would you rather fight?
That does
France
take
or Mumbai?
huh? Ooh, that's hard.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
But I feel like it's
too loud in France.
I feel like in India, they're just like, this is the smell. Like,
This is what
like,
it is.
This is just what it is.
if you don't appreciate, you don't have to come.
Get
here.
the fuck out.
But in France, they're just like, what smell? And I'm like, the smell?
Oh,
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
oblivious.
yeah, yeah,
That's what
yeah,
you're
yeah,
saying.
yeah.
I've been to France. I
The
was there
sweat
for
stains, my man. That's what I'm talking
I
about.
was there for 2 weeks. Every time I got in an Uber, I thought about killing myself. It was insane.
Everybody says that, though.
Yeah, it's insane.
Everybody says that.
Yeah, it's something about like deodorant that's just like, you know what? That's fucking no. We don't do that.
We don't do that shit here.
Au naturel. No, forget it. None of that fucking lead-free based deodorant. All right, use the lead. Use the aluminum. We need
aluminum works.
It works.
The non-aluminum shit don't work.
Yeah, I don't know why aluminum gets rid of stink, but more of it, please. More.
Yeah, clog your pores, get cancer.
RFK might not like it, but I don't care.
What does he know, dude?
I know.
Come on. What does that guy know?
Aluminum kills.
Where should we start?
Let's start from the
first
top.
of all,
top down. Top down.
Top down. Okay.
Top down.
Oh, you
All
main
right.
event.
Imavov, Kyle. I mean, this one.
It's a hard fight for
50-50.
Kyle.
Yeah.
It's a hard fight for Kyle because I was worried about how slick Imavov is. He was on
quicker.
the feet.
He was quicker, dude.
Can I ask you
Better
this?
combinations, and then all the guys Kyle's fought. Like the last win he had was what? Jared Cannonier. I think style wise, it's like you couldn't be more different.
Yeah.
And it's hard to adjust to because he's slick, bro.
Do you guys? So there's two thoughts there's so many thoughts about just this fight alone. Did Caio Barralho look a little off?
Yeah.
Or did Imavov just look the most on point has he been, or is it a mixture of both?
I think Kyle looked kind of flat to me.
Look slow.
So and then I hear about the Sean Strickland thing. He tweeted was saying we saw Kyle a couple weeks before
Training him.
and they were all training together, and he was like useless because he was cutting weight for the replacement.
Double weight cut. I didn't even realize that.
So the double weight cut, and
No
you know,
bueno.
and
He's
then
a
you're
big guy.
fighting.
He's a big guy too.
Yeah, and you're fighting on enemy territory.
Yes,
the
can't
crowd.
breathe.
Yeah, bro, like that shit plays a big difference.
It reminded me of the McGregor Habib, like that level of noise.
Yeah, it was so loud.
It was so fucking loud.
And every France card, like that's why they go there so much, is
Yeah.
because
They're
the crowd
so
is
like
amazing, and they're all singing.
Yeah.
They're all like cheering at the same time.
Hear the people shout.
Jonte Alouette, Alouette.
Yeah, bro, they're hype, bro. They're super hype, and I feel like that's really hard to fight in.
And I think we've learned this in other international places, like even like in Abu Dhabi. Traveling to these countries, if you're from America or like Brazil,
Yeah, it's hard.
That's gonna affect you.
It's tough, dude.
Like the Japanese guys, they can't find Vegas.
They can't.
They're exhausted.
Yeah.
Put them in Asia.
They smack. Look at the Shanghai card. They
All won.
all the Asian fighters. They beat everyone else. All the Westerners, right?
You know the thing about like Imavov too, he looked so fast. It was kind of shocking how fast he looked.
Yeah.
He worked on his hands
100%.
a lot, dude. There was a move, I don't know if you guys caught this, but I thought it was so fucking slick. And he threw a 1-2 pull, and instead of going to the head, he went straight down the middle into the gut.
The body work. I think that was the difference maker, right?
Yes.
The body work, when you guys are headhunting and then one guy goes to the body, it changes the fight, right?
Yeah.
It changes everything.
He also wasn't afraid to engage in these close. Like, no respect.
So Imavov's coach, his striking coach, is really, really good. He told him a cue in I think the second or third round where he goes, "Hey, he's not countering. Just lead the engagements, and he's not going to be able to throw anything back." And every time he led from there on out, Kyle couldn't really counter.
Yeah.
And he did really good in that. And I was like, oh, shit, there's something's up. He's not being able to read Imavov. He can't really get to him. And also, I think Imavov eye pokes everybody, dude.
I wanted to talk about that.
He
That's
might be one of the most.
Right here.
Every fight he has, he's eye poking someone, kicking someone in the nuts. He's reaching back with the fingers,
I think the next time somebody refs his fights, they have to take a point from him because he has not learned.
Yeah.
He has eye poked more people than John Jones.
100%.
And that's a lot.
Every fight he has eye poke.
So many.
You know what I mean?
Every fight.
Every fucking fight. You like when he eye pokes,
Here it is.
on the first one, they have to take a point from him now because
Oy.
every major fight he has had major eye pokes.
Yeah.
And everyone says Kyle Barralho can't really see without his glasses.
Yeah.
you see him squinting, he's like,
Yeah.
oh shit. And that's a definite problem. But Kyle still looked good. Like he knew he was losing, but he didn't quit on himself.
Fourth round, that was Kyle's.
Yeah, he was pushing it. He was trying to land. He just
Tap
Imavov
flat, dude.
is just one of the sneakiest dudes ever. Like he's really good at
You know why Imavov is so confusing? He is the only fighter that I've seen that presses forward, but he's a counter striker.
Yeah.
He doesn't wait for you to come in. He creates his openings.
Yeah.
Which is so odd, right? Because you have somebody like Izzy who is also a great counter striker, but he's not really pressing you like that, right?
He waits.
He kind of waits, or he'll get on his back foot, then he'll either escape and then create those openings that way. Imavov trudges forward and he wants to be in the fire and then he'll counter you.
Yeah.
Which is so odd to see.
He's so tricky, man.
Yeah.
He's so tricky. And I think that's what the issue was with Kyle. And, he hasn't fought in like a year or two, like a year and a half or so.
Yeah. And I will say this too, like, I know that a lot of people were saying, hey, he was doing something really great where he would stance switch and then it would push Imavov back and he'll throw that calf kick, right?
The calf kick was landing.
It was very, very successful.
I thought he was going to throw it more.
I think he started picking it up later on, but the difficult part about that too is like when you're flat, you can't read anything. And when he's entering into that zone and Imavov's throwing missiles, he has to think about that shit.
And he's going head, body, head, body, head, body.
So, you know, there's a lot of factors to it. It's easier said than done, right?
Yeah.
Hey, it worked. And he did do it quite a few times. But then Imavov was also countering him too. And he has to eat those shots. And I think Kyo's corner made a great adjustment towards the end. Because I think Kyle was waiting for his own counters a little too much. Yeah. And they're like, hey, take the fucking steam off your shots. Speed. 1-2. 1-2. And look what happened in the fourth. 1-2. He was cracking him with it.
He's just throwing more volume, especially if it's going to be a strict boxing match, right?
Yeah, like, go for it. Yeah.
You have to change different levels. Because if you're headhunting all the time, it makes it a lot easier for Imavov, who's so slick, to pull counter, move, get out the way. And he came back with those counters nasty. Yeah. Bro. He was making Kyle pay every single time he threw something. But Kyle couldn't really like pull him out of those engagements.
I think that's like the scary part of fighting too. When you meet somebody in that octagon that is kind of shutting down everything that you have, and in order for you to create openings, you just have to go into the fire.
Yeah.
It's like, in order for these openings to happen, I have to be willing to get hit. Because either way, you're getting hit.
Yeah.
So you might as well give them something to fucking worry about.
I remember watching the fight, and I remember thinking, if Kyle were to shoot one and throw some back up top, I think that would have really
mixed it up,
right? Because that's the value of being the grappler heavy guy.
Yeah.
Is that you could make, because he was shooting takedowns and he was defending well, and Imavov had the right defenses. So if you get a guy who could defend really well on the first initial grab, you have to throw punches.
Yeah.
Otherwise, there's no threat for him. He was like, all right, it's either the striking or the takedown. That's all he had to defend. He didn't have to worry about both.
Yeah.
But maybe it was the weight cut. Maybe it was just like his vision. I don't know.
Yeah.
It could have been all those things.
He was making fun of Asian people after every round. He was just like this.
Oh, hurrah. Yeah,
you think you're going to beat me?
What do you guys think? Does Imavov deserve the title shot next?
Why the fuck not?
Probably.
Exactly.
But then we have to see Fluffy and RDR? Yeah, Fluffy and RDR. That's next.
Depending on what happens, because Imavov took he took some damage, but not enough to, keep him on the sidelines.
Yeah.
So
I want to see Imavov versus Khamzat. But people reference a lot of, is he going to be able to defend the level of wrestling that
it's hard. It's always hard to say.
Right? But then we saw, I think people reference Sean Strickland fighting Imavov, and he took him down and held him down.
Yeah.
And that's Sean Strickland, who's not really considered a wrestler.
By the way, that was a last-minute fight for Sean Strickland.
Yeah.
And which goes to show which we were talking about too. Sean Strickland brought the fight to Imavov. He wasn't on his back foot.
Yep.
It changes the pace of somebody's game plan, right? Because if Imavov is so used to being the one trudging forward, now Imavov has to be on his back foot.
Yeah.
And now he has to make the game plan switch.
And if Khamzat's going to fight Imavov, I would assume, Imavov's going to be on the back foot, right? Like, so I don't know. I feel like I would want to see a more grappling heavy guy. Because if RDR, say he finishes Anthony Hernandez or Anthony Hernandez finishes RDR, they're probably going to give that guy the title shot.
Yeah. If Imavov doesn't get the title shot, I do see him fighting a DDP. And
I like that.
That would be fun, actually.
I think
that's really good.
It'll
pick.
be, first of all, two guys that are extremely oversized for the weight class would be fighting each other.
I think the moment for Imavov to fight Khamzat would have been right after the Izzy fight.
Yeah.
That would have been prime time. I think that would have been probably best case scenario.
Hey, thank God Khamzat didn't fight Izzy though, huh? Because Izzy was asking.
That would have broke my heart.
Yeah. He's like, I want that challenge. Like, Izzy, you're my middleweight goat, man.
Please don't. Please don't. Please don't
Please don't do this.
All right, so we got the other fighting nerd. BSD. This one is the one that surprised me. My Hail Mary pick. I did not expect Rufy to be a little lackluster on the ground.
I heard BSD talking about it. And he's like, he kind of revitalized his career a little bit. He said he kind of refocused up.
What gym is that him and Imavov train at?
I think it's the Cyril Gane gym.
So they're MMA Factory?
I think so.
Oh.
And they have a lot of good guys. I think all their guys won too. I think Omar Sy was also
all the French dudes basically.
Yeah,
all the French guys won. Every Frenchman won, dude.
Yeah, bro.
God damn.
It's a crazy arena to fight in. I thought Rufy's grappling was going to be better than this.
I thought so too.
I was shocked. I was so shocked.
That was a big question mark, right?
Hey, how good is Dustin Poirier?
There we go. Bring back Dustin
out
of retirement.
You already know what it is.
But fool, jacked.
Yeah.
Yeah, walk around it.
You know, Rufy had one good shot. It was like a sneaky elbow, and it rocked him like BSD a little bit.
That was it.
That was it. That's why he's bleeding on his nose. That's the only thing.
But then again, you know, smart by BSD to go, all right, I'm just going to take this motherfucker down. Like, you're not going to stand with Rufy, right? If you could just disrupt his game a little bit. And I think that's what he did, is he just
And you know, to be
doubled
honest
down
with
on
you, it's not BSD's like grappling game isn't exactly elite. Like he uses it very well for the for an MMA base, right?
Yes, yes.
So I was shocked that he couldn't defend anything. I'm like,
and these guys are from Brazil.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I figured they would have a little bit more, but yeah, I don't know, man. I think it's just, this is the growing pains of being this up and coming team who's just smoking everybody. And everyone's like, he got fraud checked. But in my mind, it's like,
it's one loss.
What they've been doing as a team has been insane. Like when you get 20 wins in a row
that's
in
amazing.
the UFC in the highest level, coming from the Contender Series to now, like that's a big fucking deal.
And
It's
winning
very
in the
impressive.
fashion that they do.
Yeah, bro, they're smoking.
Like, what's the last team in the old, like AKA maybe?
Yeah,
last
probably.
generation. Like, it doesn't happen often. Nick, I hate eating vegetables. I hate eating celery.
We can tell you, fat.
Guys, I don't have a solution.
Well, have you tried the Optigreens 50 from First Form?
Well, when you
idiot.
when you get close to me like that, I'm listening.
Yeah. Because I know you're not eating your veggies. I know
not.
you're not eating your fruits, bro.
Listen, man, if you guys have to eat the recommended amount of vegetables for your immune health, energy, and fiber, and all that other stuff, it's dang near impossible. You're a busy person.
Yeah.
You want to be healthy. You got family, you got kids, you got work. Guess what you need? What do they need?
What do I need?
Optigreens 50, dude.
Tell me what I need to do.
Get a nice glass of cold water, put a scoop in.
Have that.
And just chug it. Slam it down. And then you don't have to worry about all the other veggies you got to eat during the day or your fruits.
Guys, it has 50 organic ingredients, including grasses, which I wasn't eating enough grass.
Nope.
Fruits,
No way.
vegetables, digestive enzymes, and also probiotics. I thought kimchi was it. Now you need Opti 50. Guys, try Optigreens 50 consistently for a week or two and feel the difference. And if you order through the link in the description, you can try it for 30 days. If you don't absolutely love it like Nick, David, and myself, First Form will refund you 110% of what you spend.
Wow.
That's awesome.
First Form!
You look at somebody like Pratis, right? He took that loss on the chin, and he came back a different beast.
And now he's best friends with Ian Gary.
Yeah.
But now if you're fighting against the fighting nerds, what's the scouting report? Take them down.
Take him down.
Yeah.
Try to grapple them.
Minus John Silva. Nice try. Next, good luck.
Dude, we're going to talk about that
I hope
later.
he doesn't lose.
We're gonna. To me, I think John Silva's the most talented of all of them.
Yeah.
Everybody was saying Rufy was, like, out of their team.
Striking wise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they were saying he was the most talented guy. Like, but in my eyes, like, performance wise, John Silva is like, I've never seen a guy like him.
Prove it. Bark right now.
Like that.
Oh, wow, dude.
Dude, he's like a pug,
like
dude.
that.
He's like a fucking
Dude, that
pug.
straight up, that is a fucking, what you call a pug with glaucoma.
That's like a 9-year-old pug.
You know, it's like, you're barking
like a
at the
beagle.
wall, sweetie. Nobody there.
That's not your pug.
Yeah, but John Silva, though, he's been tested more than everybody else.
Yeah.
Right? Especially with the Bryce Mitchell one.
That
dude.
one sealed it for me.
Him doing this.
Sick.
This is your shit.
Sick.
Come on, here's my fucking leg.
Take it. Come on.
Crazy, dude.
But that guy's a really good grappler. You know, he competed against Mika Galval one time.
Oh, that's right. He did. He lost. Right?
Yeah, he did. But, you know, he's competing against the best guys in the world.
Yeah, but Mickey has some other help, too, called steroids.
He's a vegan athlete, bro. He wouldn't.
Oh, yeah, vegan. That bovine steroids is a vegan.
Paul Craig, we were here with John Wood when we made this pick. We all were going to go Modestus, and then John Wood made us all pick Paul Craig.
Yeah. That was just like, all right, you know something I don't.
That was
So,
a John
Paul
Wood.
Craig.
As John Wood, you made us pick Paul Craig.
I mean, Paul Craig, like I said, Paul Craig's a coin toss. So we just went with the OG.
Yeah.
That's all.
And he was looking good for a sec.
But then there's an elbow that happened.
Hellbow, they call it.
There was a elbow.
Bukauskas is the more well-rounded guy, and I feel like if you're just well-rounded against Paul Craig, you know, it's going to be a tough fight for Paul Craig.
He kind of just held one arm and he left the main arm.
Dude,
I was like, yo, what the fuck, man?
When the round ended and he was like out, and the ref was like, all right,
I guess we're done.
go to your blue corner.
Blue.
Bro, Mason Jones, brother.
Oki, dude, German Cisco he had him.
German Cisco.
And then fucking Mason
Belgium Cisco.
Jones.
He's good too. Oki's really good. They both dropped each other.
Yep.
Right. And then, but Mason Jones, once again, a little bit more well-rounded. It's just these guys who are really good strikers. It's just like, man, bro, you guys got to grapple. Everyone's gonna try to take you down. As soon as you crack somebody in the head, what are they gonna do? They're gonna shoot.
I did not know that Oki was going to. I didn't know his grappling wasn't up there. But then again, I should have known.
German Cisco.
German Cisco, dude.
Yeah, Mason Jones he's a dog, bro.
Yeah.
Because to do what he did to Jeremy Stevens, like a guy like that who's a vet.
Look at that.
He was just
cranking on that shit, dude.
He was all over him. This guy has a crazy gas tank too.
Dude, Ty Burra, dude.
Hey,
he got his ass beat.
Yeah. Hey, you know why? Third nipple.
Yeah, homie Ante got a third nipple, and he's Croatian.
That's Aspinall's guy too.
That's a tough kind of white right there.
Dude, once you have a third
Baltic
nipple, you pretty much won, dude. That's it.
Yeah.
That's almost cheating. You
and you're Tom Aspinall's training partner? Come on.
Did you guys see the Hardwick fight?
Yeah, that was hard to watch.
What the fuck was that?
Apparently he has
that's crazy. That
he's always had
legs?
an issue. He's always had an issue with calf kicks apparently in his Cage Warrior fights.
I've never seen both legs go out in the first round, in the first 2.5 minutes.
When you get low kicked and the guy's like, "Come on, do something," that's bad,
dude.
They wheel him off too.
When he did 16 rolls on the floor, I was like, dude, once you fucking do that, dog, you're pretty much done, dude.
When there's no fire and you're rolling like that, you basically
dude. There's no fire.
You're done.
He basically rolled himself up into a carpet like a mob fucking hit. You know what I mean,
bro? This dude butt scooted over to say what up to him. Damn.
The crazy thing is the ref that I was like, after the rolls, the ref was like, "Come on." It's like, no, dude.
It's like, dude, he just did a fucking maki roll, dude. He's done. He turned himself into sushi. Let him go.
He's like, "Come on, what are you gonna do?" That's so disrespectful.
Yeah. What is the problem?
Like that. That's Herb. What are you making him do this for?
Yeah, that's
Just call it.
That's it.
Hey, Herb's giving him a chance. He was probably going to dive for an ankle pick or I don't know.
Fight back.
Fight back.
He's army crawling over him.
Fight back. Brad Tavares.
Bro, what a fight that was.
I know.
Brad looked really good though.
Brad Tavares, man.
He looked really good because Robert Bryzek, guy's a killer, dude. His striking, nasty business.
And it sucks too because it's like I never stopped going for Brad Tavares, no matter what. He's the OG, right?
For real.
He looked good.
He looked really good.
It just didn't happen for him.
Yeah, man.
I mean, what do you say about that?
Yeah,
but
it was a tough fight.
Exciting fight though. This card was crazy. Like Brad Tavares is somebody who has all the athleticism.
Yes.
Big guy, very strong, but he's always been missing something. And I've always kind of wished for him to find training elsewhere. Not because maybe where he's at is not good, but maybe it's not good for him.
Yeah.
Right? Somebody there has always been somebody out there to have gotten him to the right direction, but I don't think he ever sought it out.
2-3 years Dagestan?
Forget.
2-3.
Something. I feel like if he had a camp switch earlier in his career, the trajectory would have changed.
His takedowns was what kept him in the fight in this one. This fight was weird.
Very weird.
Andre, this dude, I think he's so used to just bullying guys.
Yeah.
That when he started walking him down and then Renat just started landing cleaner straight shots down the pipe, he just was like, "Oh, fuck." He was like, "Oh, shit."
Yeah.
Because Gustafsson was just throwing like these looping shots and they weren't really doing nothing to Renat. He just was walking right through it. Threw a couple straight shots down the pipe. And Renat's good, though.
Yeah.
You know, like, but he looked like he kind of just
crumbled.
Yeah, he just made him second guess himself here. He was like, "Oh, fuck this."
Look at this shit, dude. This is a mugging.
That's striking.
That's a mugging.
Striking's so ugly, though, but so scary.
Look at this guy,
He
dude.
clipped him. Oy.
This guy looks straight up 50 and 30 at the same time. like I don't know.
50 face, 30 body?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a 50 face, 30
What
body.
are you, dude? You fucking white Asian fucking 50, 30-year-old?
Choose your race, choose your age now.
Like, I'm trying to racially abuse him, but I don't even know which way to go.
How do I make fun of this guy?
What the fuck are you, man?
Almost a white Asian, dude. White Asian. He's mixed.
What is
he's a Hapa guy, dude.
Wait, what is it? So he's Russian. So he's probably like Eurasian.
Yeah, he's definitely
He got some Mongol in him.
definitely a Mongol. You have Mongol.
Yeah. Good fight card, though. It was
Dude,
fun.
great. That was fun.
I just like that they're doing live shows now.
So proof
live
that
shows change.
Get out of the apex a bit more. That's the.
I think it's great for hardcore fans who want to see it, but you know, from the viewer standpoint too, like when you have a crowd buzzing like that,
So
it makes
good.
things.
Nothing like it, bro.
It's crazy,
Especially in France.
dude. You could feel it from the screen, dude.
Jeez.
That's all I was wondering. I was like, I wonder if the crowd affected all the fighters a lot.
For sure, dude.
Dude,
Has to.
it's
For
a
sure.
lot of pressure.
Just the energy, bro. The energy that comes out there.
You know what I feel like is a neutral like arena is the U.S. ones.
Yeah.
I feel like Americans don't really get
Because everybody's from everywhere.
Yeah.
You know, we don't really have country pride like other people do.
And everyone's calling them gay the whole time. If they're doing jiu-jitsu, they're like, gay.
That's right.
You mean the dick?
All right, guys.
Diego Lopes.
Diego Lopes for Jean Silva.
Jean Silva.
Ultimate lesbian, dude.
Lesbian killer.
That haircut is still wild, dude.
No regrets.
Caramel frappuccino, non-dairy, 3 pumps of caramel, leave the sugar aside, extra double shot.
Stealing a baseball from a kid at a Phillies game.
Yeah, exactly.
That's literally the woman right there.
What a reference.
Right there, dude.
Dude, that lady, by the way, is probably gonna like be harassed the rest of her life.
For sure.
She should, dude.
Insane.
You gotta protect the kids, all right? You can't be doing that to kids.
Well, dude, the dad was so funny. He didn't even see her there.
He looked kind of. He
goes, dude, just fucking take it. Like, get the fuck out of
Stop
here.
touching me, you weirdo.
Yeah, I can't believe you got punked by an 80-year-old too, dude. You fucking pussy. You should have decked her. You know what I mean? Equal rights, equal lefts.
Yeah, dude.
You know how it
You
is.
be shoving kids.
Yeah, dude.
Equal
At least a
rights,
gut
equal
punch
lefts.
right in the belly.
Yeah, a little clit flick. You know what I mean? You know how it is.
Double boob swipe. Braka.
Oh yeah, dude.
Back
Give
fist.
them the Rampage Jackson. Just pop, pop, pop.
They just drop. Oh.
And next time you guys in the kitchen and you're trying to reach for something, do it to your wife, see what happens.
Okay.
Oh, let me
I'll try
tell you
that
something.
too.
She doesn't like it when I grab her ass sometimes.
She's like, oh,
Yeah, she's like, ew, gross. I'm like, well, we're married.
that hurt my feelings.
It's just what it is, lady.
All right. I thought honestly we were going to see Diego Lopes versus Yair after that little stand up.
Yeah, I thought so too.
But we got this.
But this is better.
This is a better fight.
This is a better fight.
Are we going with fighting nerds? Is John Silva the guy?
I'm going fighting nerds, bro. I think John Silva, to me, is the guy. He has when he's climbed up, he's perched up on the cage.
Like a gargoyle?
Yeah, brother, you can't. And he's barking at shit.
It's better.
That was better, huh? I just feel like his skill set is so well rounded. His timing, his range is really good. I feel like his striking is a lot more refined than Diego Lopes because throws a lot of hooks. Jean Silva is just out straight down the pipe. He's gonna tag Diego Lopes. I'm curious to see what the grappling exchanges look like. If I feel like Diego could get to this guy's back, he could take him down.
He's strong.
I just don't know if he's gonna be able to keep Jean Silva down.
I don't know who your pick is, but if you had to give us a reason why Diego would win, what do you think it is?
I'm actually.
Here we go.
This is really hard, right? Only because young fighter just lost the biggest fight of his life. He looks like he has fire in him, dude.
Yeah.
He looks like
He got a
does-
stash too.
Right. And also, too, now, check this out. Diego Lopes has faced the top tier competition. He knows what Volkanovski feels like.
He got the rub,
Exactly.
That's it.
So
championship rub.
that experience level for a motivated fighter changes them.
Yeah.
And what I'm curious about now, too, is if Jean Silva gets clipped, is he going to withstand a hard punch from Diego Lopes? Also, Lopes, too, is no bitch on the ground either. So I'm just curious, because there is a huge size difference between them.
Yeah.
And so what I'm curious about, too, is Diego Lopes going to be the domineering fighter where Jean Silva's like, oh, this guy's not going down? And then what's going to happen into the later rounds?
He's gonna bark a little bit more.
A little bit more. Who knows? Or is Jean Silva just going to be that guy? He's him.
Yeah.
He doesn't give a fuck.
And I feel like he gives off that energy until you fight a guy like Diego Lopes, who's just tough.
Yeah.
And he could do
He
it
is
all.
tough.
And he's always in the fight. Mm-hmm. Like he always gives himself a chance, and I think that's what's dangerous against a can crusher like Jean Silva.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't say he's crushing cans, but he's making it look like that. He's beating these guys like the way he beat up Bryce Mitchell, bro. I was really Bryce Mitchell's good.
He's good, dude.
He's a great grappler, and he has some of the best wrestling in the game.
2-3 years Arkansas, forget.
You know what I mean? Like I don't know if Diego Lopes is like, I don't know if his wrestling is going to be as like dominant as Bryce Mitchell.
Yeah.
Because I just see him more of like a guard jiu-jitsu guy, but I think the stand-up is going to be the big difference maker.
And also,
John Silva's a motherfucker.
if Jean Silva,
Great counterpunching too.
if Jean Silva doesn't try to just headhunt the whole time,
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a long night for Diego Lopes, right? Because his bag is so deep.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm definitely going to go fighting nerds. I'm going to go Jean Silva just because his mother was destroyed by another man and his brother was killed in front of him as a kid.
That's so.
Oh,
crazy.
so he got like that superhero.
Yeah.
Dude, his brother was shot 4 times, and he went over to see his brother, and he held his brother in his arm as he watched him die. It's one of the most horrific things you could ever experience in your life. He talks about it in interviews, and every time he talks about it, he breaks down bawling. Like he can't contain his emotions because that flashback of watching his younger or older brother die in his arms after getting shot 4 times is one of those things that you never forget.
So what's your pick, Gil?
So what's he fighting for? Does he have a daughter?
Lopez fighting for, dude? What's Lopez fighting for? That extra Z in his last name, please.
I don't know what it is. Is it S or Z? Is it Lopes or Lopez?
I always thought he was Mexican, but he's from Brazil.
Brazil,
Brazil.
But he's Mexican heart though.
That's what I'm saying.
Mexican heart.
He Mexican guy now. You know?
Man, it's hard to pick against the fighting nerds, and especially João Silva after what he did to Bryce Mitchell. But man, something that David said about and you were saying about the rub of the championship fight. There's something there, a little extra percent that just goes. He does not want to feel that loss again.
Yeah, and he knows he could hang with the top guy.
It's like Khalil and Potan. So much confidence right after.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to go with Diego.
Yeah.
João Silva, don't kill me.
Pick. It's not a bad pick.
I think it's a bad pick, dude. I think you're.
All right, I think you're wrong. I think you're a Filipino idiot.
I'm going for BSD. Comes in the case.
Hey, he's
Money in the bank.
He's the only one who got a right pick on the last fight.
Dude, for real. We got all zeros, bro.
Yeah.
Nothing but zeros.
It's been a while since that's happened.
All right.
We need to be humbled, you know?
All right, let's get this
think
one
you know
right.
fights until you get one of those.
Rob Font or this handsome Mexican.
He's
David.
the doctor guy.
Is that who he is? The doctor?
Yeah,
right?
he's the guy that came out of Dana White's Contender Series. He got 1 win, spectacular win, but he hasn't fought a guy like a Rob
So
Font.
Mexican Shimeng?
Yeah, kind of.
Oh, you're a doctor?
He a doctor. Doctor.
It's a doctor for the UFC.
If you're a doctor, why do you want to fight?
But his parents have they're also doctors, I think. I think
he's
that's the backstory.
So he wants
and then they just did karate their whole life, so he has a traditional karate background. So Dave Martin, he's really good. He's very impressive. He could definitely go out there and put a hurting on Rob Font because we haven't seen too much of Martinez.
I don't remember his.
But he also hasn't fought a Rob Font caliber guy, bro.
Yeah.
Has he fought anyone ranked?
Oh, this full karate as
I don't
fuck.
think so. Yeah.
Bro, I'm seeing a Mexican do karate bouncing.
It's
hilarious,
scary, bro. They're scary, bro.
Karate as fuck. Look at that.
Oh, he got the
He's
blitz.
like a Machida.
A straight up Machida,
like a
dude.
straight up Machida.
Machida with the hands up.
Hey.
Look at that. That's Machida. That's
Wait.
Machida.
He's like, am I going to go to a crescent kick? You don't know. Yeah, I think his name is David. David Martinez is really good. Really good story, too.
Yeah, but you're going up against Rob Font. Or is Rob Font, do you guys think Rob Font's kind of on the decline now with age and just being in the UFC forever?
I think he hit his prime already.
A while ago.
But I feel like in MMA, that experience is really, really big. Because there's so many ebbs and flows of a fight, right?
So if you looked at Rob Font's trajectory of his career, what has he been doing in the last few fights? He's been mixing it up. I think he's becoming a smarter fighter. Because before he would expect to knock people out with those huge Mickey Mouse hands of his.
Huge hands.
But now you're seeing him, dude. They look straight up, dude.
He do got big old hands.
He got big old fucking hands. He got Brock Lesnar hands.
Yeah, he could palm a basketball for
But
sure.
what have we been seeing? He's been going for the takedown, dude.
Yeah.
His game has evolved, and I think that it's going to be an easy night for Rob Font.
Oy, Rob Font.
Yeah,
I'm kind of leaning towards Rob Font, too.
And look how he's on his back foot. Rob Font's going to walk him down. Yeah, he's not ready for that.
I think it's
Yeah, I
just a
don't
big
think-
step up for David Martinez.
And David was kind of small compared to Rob Font.
Rob Font's big.
He's lanky. Yeah, I'm going to have to go with... but here's the thing. We just watched the fucking Paris card. Do all these Mexicans just...
Nah, but Paris was different. I told you the smell was different, dude. It's the stink.
Mexico smells too good.
How could you inhale?
Molitas. Tacos.
Half their fucking oxygen was gone. Yeah,
Or-
Rob Font, easy.
Oh, wait, this is not Mexico City, is it?
No,
it's
San Antonio.
Oh, fuck, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all losing.
Rob Font by ground and pound, dude. Watch.
Yeah, I'm going to go Rob Font. How do you go against Rob Font?
Yeah, man.
He's too...
I think he's going to try to slow him down against the cage. He's going to put him
yeah.
against the cage. I'm going Rob Font.
Rob Font. There we go. We have Rafa Garcia versus Jared Gordon.
Jared Gordon be looking good lately.
Jared Gordon, bro.
I'm going Jared Gordon.
Jared Gordon.
I ain't never down Jared Gordon ever again.
He's in all the dog fights.
I picked
comes
against
out on
him every
top.
time. I'm going
Jared Gordon.
How's he getting better, too?
Shit. He's that guy.
All right, we got
This is a good win. This is a good fight for Kelvin Gastelum.
Dustin or Kelvin's wide ass body. What?
Dude, Dustin is really good, but Kelvin Gastelum, the last guy he fought was Pfeiffer.
And
he looked good.
I thought it could have went his way.
He looked good.
You know what the rub he has? Korea.
Come on, dude.
Dude.
He got that K-pop rub, bro.
Hey.
Everyone's been roasting the shit out of him. Like, how is that your girlfriend?
Yeah, hell yeah, dude. Good for
That
him.
bitch is fine as fuck.
Good for you, Kelvin Gastelum.
She's like 3 inches taller than him and everything.
Seriously.
Yo, shout outs to Kevin Gastelum,
Mexicans
dude.
and Koreans, very good.
Yeah, we
Very good
like
combination.
each other's food a lot.
Yeah,
That's
a lot
the
of
thing.
fusion.
A lot of fusion.
A lot of fusion between the
A lot
two.
of fusion. We like spicy food. We
Pozole and I don't know what the Korean spicy chicken dish is.
takdoritang.
Ooh, the way you said that,
Takdoritang.
they see Kelvin all day with that
There you
accent.
go. There we go. And look,
Cosign.
Mexican people love takdoritang, dude.
Yeah.
Ooh, stop saying it. You're making me want to pick Kelvin again.
Yeah. Well, let me just go Mexican there. Hello, my friend.
Factorica.
It is Noche.
Yeah.
It is UFC Noche.
It is no J. All right, we're going Kelvin. All right, Quang Le.
Hey, Vietnam all the way. I don't give a shitting, man.
Shitting, man.
Yeah. It don't matter, man.
I forgot who this guy
Quang,
fought.
Quang Lee, man.
Come here. Quang Lee.
oh,
Yeah.
Bolanos.
Ooh, submission.
Hit him with the doom, man. I don't give a shit, man.
Yeah. Let's go slanty-eyed for the win, brother.
Yeah,
Can't
Vietnam.
Can't wait to hear him in the post fight. My name is Quang Le.
Yeah. Actually, my
OC.
name is Peter.
Peter
And
Le.
I'm very upset. They put the stupid Quang Lee on it. It's pronounced Quang.
They don't respect my name change.
Yeah. Shout outs to Quang Lee.
Is there like a
Le.
YouTuber named
Sorry.
Quang, this Vietnamese like mukbang guy that makes the worst food but eats so much of it and gets so many views? You know what I'm talking about?
David knows him.
Do I?
Yeah. He eats right in the camera. He goes,
It's probably gross.
yeah. It's,
I'm like, this food is so bad. How do you have so
I
many-
can't stop watching this video.
Not good at cooking, but how do you have so many views?
Yeah, well, fuck that. I don't even know who he is. Fuck him, though, huh? You're not in the UFC. We're talking about this Quang Lee. Yeah, this guy right here, dude. The blockiest face
Alexander
ever.
Hernandez,
Hernandez?
Diego Ferrer is a fun fight.
He's
I
fighting
think
again?
He just fought, didn't he?
He just knocked out Chase Hooper.
I mean, that was
Yeah.
an easy fight for him.
I feel like Alexander will
Hernandez.
probably have the tighter hands against Diego. But Diego's one of those guys that just kind of beats guys like Alexander Hernandez, and he finds his way to the top. But I think Diego's kind of coming down as well, too.
If Diego just ends up being a dog, he might wear Hernandez down because I think Hernandez,
That pressure.
yeah, mentally he tends to break down when he faces a lot of adversity. So Diego might be able to get him there. But Alex in his last fights has looked a lot better. Mentally
clean.
looks a lot better, very clean. And you know, athletically and skill-wise, he's always been up there. But like I said, he always breaks.
Yeah.
But if he's fixed that problem, this is going to be an easy night for him.
Alexander.
I'm going Hernandez.
Fights are good, bro.
Those are all good.
Dusko versus Medina.
Dude,
I think I'll
Dusko,
go
man.
Dusko.
This guy,
Dusko.
before he came to the UFC, he's won a lot of great fights. Comes to the UFC, just getting starched.
Medina's
Yeah.
really tough, but he's one of those guys that gets hit a lot.
I don't remember him.
He has a really tough chin. He could take a lot of damage, but Dusko's the guy to, put it
Dusko
on.
knocked out Michelle. Was it Michelle
Pereira, right?
Yeah. Ooh, Tatiana.
Tatiana Suarez versus
How is
Lemos.
this on the early?
I got Suarez
Suarez
because they
all day.
stacked the Noche card. They stacked that shit.
That would have been a great main card though. Like,
Zachary Reese
Yeah.
versus Dumas. That's fun too. I think it goes Zachary Reese.
Hey,
First of all, isn't he in?
hey,
Oh, he's out.
Apparently, he has $13 in his bank account.
Yeah, I heard that too. Dumas.
All the
That's-
legal fees.
So he might be fighting for.
He's fighting for something.
Yeah.
If I had $13 in my bank account, I'm winning for sure.
And Dumas might go out there and just sleep Zachary Reese.
Get the
Ball
50K?
kicks, eye pokes. I'm doing the Michael Chandler business, dude.
Cage grab. Cage
Yep.
grab.
Thumb in the eye.
Thumb
in the eye.
Try to
Whatever
shake
Michael
hands
Chandler
afterwards.
does, I'm working it, dude.
Grab the glove.
Grab the
fence.
glove. Apologize to Dustin Poirier. Doesn't accept your apology.
Fish hook.
Exactly.
Adopt another
Calls him
black kid because you're nervous.
100%. I feel like
dude.
Michael Chandler just looks at the UFC roster. He's like, who can I adopt today?
He's like, I'll do Dumas. He has $13. This guy, he needs some at home.
I heard he's trying to adopt Rajah Jackson, dude.
Bro, I
I saw
that.
all the memes about that.
I'm kidding. That's the fun.
We
it's
never-
One of the
meme.
funniest storylines.
Yeah.
What's
One of
the
the
I know you had talked about it in Junior's brand. We haven't talked about it here. What's the new on the Rajah Jackson? Prison or?
Don't know. We don't know what's going to happen there. Like it's such a weird situation too, right? Because you look at the whole situation and almost nobody can defend it, right?
It's tough.
So there's a lot of like terminology that a lot of people don't realize what was going on because Rajah was brought into that show by his friend who is a pro wrestler.
That's, yeah.
Right? And he was the guy who was like, oh, you're going to get your get back, your receipt. Now, that is not a slang term like you're going to kill somebody. That is a wrestling term, meaning that if a mistake happens in wrestling, you're allowed to hit them for real.
Yeah.
Right? So it's basically, oh, you fucked up, I get to go back.
little
on
bit,
you,
yeah.
Right? It's not murder this person into a fucking oblivion. So if you go back...
That was so bad.
Dude, there's a Brock Lesnar thing where Brock Lesnar is wrestling, and I guess like the guy hit him too hard, and it's on this is like a live WWE show, and Brock Lesnar cracked him. He goes, slow down.
Yeah.
So that was his receipt. That's typically what happened.
And you keep the game going.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's always about the storyline. Psycho Stu hits him with a beer can that was open, and he crushes it. You know, what they do is that they crush it before impact.
Yep,
So it
so
looks like an explosion. So that people need to stop fucking saying it was like he cracked him super hard with it. If you watched wrestling your whole life, you already know what's up. It was a work. And so they get into this altercation or whatnot. Psycho Stu did not know that this wasn't a part of the show.
He saw a camera.
He saw cameras, and that's why he went up to him. He goes, "You're not going to sell it?" You know, he verbally says it twice. "You're not going to sell it."
Because that's how they really are.
That's how it is.
Yeah, I had no idea until we started having some professional wrestlers on, and they have a mask. He's like, "I wear this everywhere I go," and I was like, "Oh, for real?"
They're in character. And then afterwards, he
They don't fuck
apologizes
around.
to him like 2 or 3 times. They shake hands. He goes, "I'm so sorry. I didn't know. I thought you were one of the wrestlers."
We see it on camera.
Yeah,
The damning evidence is him talking to the chat.
saying, "I don't give a fuck."
He's like, "I'm gonna go out there and beat his ass." Blah, blah,
like-
blah. And he's like, you know, people in the chat are like egging him on, and then he goes
Got
out
egged
there.
on by a bunch of children, which is the saddest thing ever.
And he's like and he's talking to him like, "Yeah, bro, like, don't worry, like, oh, you think I'm not gonna do nothing about it?" And
Ain't
you
no
see him
bitch,
getting riled
ain't
up.
no bitch.
Yeah,
I'm
and you're
like, oh, no.
And then that you see that escalate to what happened, and
That's
it's like,
evidence,
oh, that's
dude.
so.
So like
bad.
the dumb part is like, you know, people are having conversations about this, and they're like, well, he has to get him back because he felt disrespected by him. No, he didn't. He felt disrespected by the chat, not by what Psycho Stu did. If the chat didn't exist and that was just a regular altercation, none of that would have happened. He would have accepted the apology, they would have dapped it up, had a drink, and everything would have been fine. But this is like the poison of what social media is. It's especially for people who
You're
haven't
a new
done
streamer.
Yeah. If you're a streamer like these IRL streamers, the only way that you get views is by acting as crazy as possible.
Crazy incentives, dude.
It's absolutely dog shit poison. Right?
That's why you see these guys go to Japan, like this Somali guy, and he's just egging on these people. It's like he probably wouldn't do that unless there was some incentive.
Yeah, and they go, okay, well, Rampage is doing. Here's the difference. Rampage is older. He's been in the spotlight, and he has earned his stripes. He knows how media works, and he uses it to his advantage. His son doesn't understand that. His son is living it like it's real life. When Rampage says stuff, he's a comedian.
He's fucking around a lot.
Fucking around all the time.
He's a good straight man too.
Oh, dude.
He's so funny, man.
Yeah.
He knows how to play it off with all these people, that's why he's so likable. And that's why everyone loves Rampage.
Yeah.
He's the darling of the sport right now because of that.
And I think like Rampage's miss is that he doesn't understand his son is not him, right? So he's just like, why would he do something so stupid like that? He said to Ariel Helwani, he goes, no, I'm not talking to him because he dishonored my name. It's like, dude, out of all the things that you picked up from Japanese pussy is Japanese toxic traits, like male toxic traits. You somehow became an Asian dad. Like, how the fuck did you do that?
Respect.
Yeah. All that Japanese pussy just turned into an Asian dad. You dishonor my name? Like, that's the most Asian thing I've ever heard.
And to not talk to him, that's very
I don't talk to you ever. Yeah. So I was just like, okay, you know, I don't want to talk about somebody else's parenting, right?
Yeah.
But you could tell, like, his son, number one, not the smartest person on earth, right? He's a little bit slower than the average human being, which is fine. A lot of us are like that, right? I.e., all three of us. So
What?
when you also say things to, like, you know, when you joke around and you're the only one laughing, and you could tell when somebody's uncomfortable with a joke, and you could tell he's not as fast as his dad, so he doesn't know how to get back.
He goes,
Doesn't have
all
that-
right.
So he doesn't have that social.
I'll remember
similar
that.
social thing.
Yeah.
He does shit like that.
He's
bro.
called Rampage Jackson Jr., so he lives in the shadow of his father, and it seems that he's trying to live up to something that his dad has, right? Raj's mom was murdered.
Yeah.
Really?
His mother was murdered, so he didn't have a mom in his life. So like that loving care that a mom has for a child is very, very important. The dad is there for maybe for, you know, in a typical family
Other
household,
reasons, yeah.
you know, for structure, you know, respect, all that other stuff. The mother's love is so fucking important in how a child develops their self-worth, right? He doesn't have that. I don't give a fuck what anybody else says, especially from a bunch of people who don't even have kids. Like, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. When you tell a kid to, like, you ain't shit, you're never going to be something like me, blah, 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 blah. Even if it's a joke, it affects them.
Yeah.
Right? And you could tell it affects him.
Because and like you said, he probably doesn't know. He doesn't know how to process if this is a joke or not. And
I don't
if it's
think so.
coming from your pops, you're going to kind of take that
Feeds
hard a
into
little
you,
bit.
it becomes real. That narrative inside the
Or if
mind.
you say it enough, it becomes real, right?
Yeah. I feel like, you know, Rampage, obviously he's being the best dad that he can be. But just because you were raised that way and it molded you that way, you can't do the same thing to your kid.
Yeah. These kids are different now.
Yeah. It is what it is.
Yeah, but the
Very
fuck,
unfortunate.
dude, streaming, no bueno.
Yeah.
Like I remember this.
You got to be ready for that type of shit.
Vitali. I don't know if you guys remember. He went to the Philippines and he started fucking around with Filipinos.
Yeah, he deserves it.
He's still
though.
there.
He deserves it.
Dude, hey, man, let me tell you something, man. Duterte don't fuck around.
Nah, bro.
That fool will kill you for smoking a cigarette in a bathroom. So I don't know if
I don't know why
At the level of things that he was doing, because he
fucking with old people.
but he also just made the Philippines look like
Shit.
He was bad, dude. It was so bad.
I think the Johnny Somali guy's still in Korea too, right?
He's still in jail.
Oh, dude, I hope
Keep him there.
he stays there as long as possible, dude. And he just eat kimchi every day.
He's like, oh, kimchi.
My stomach is so healthy.
This one
so much
extra
probiotics.
Everybody was tripping out that the UFC did an embedded for Canelo versus Terrence Crawford.
What do you mean did it embedded? Like it was on their channel?
Yeah.
really?
They promoted it.
Wow.
They did just like they would Fight Week for a big pay-per-view. They did embedded
On their channel.
on the UFC
Hey,
channel.
how gigantic does Terrence Crawford look, dude?
Bro.
He doesn't
I'm
look
so-
smaller than him. I'm confused.
I'm so excited for this
They look
fight.
the same size.
He's taller.
Yeah, he's tall.
He's got
He's
some
even
height.
bigger. Yes, you're
Yeah.
right.
Maybe like thickness probably goes to Canelo, but
Even?
Terrence
Really?
Crawford put on some weight, bro.
Hey, man, you use steroids, you can get that big.
He looks a proper 168.
You know Canelo be on something.
Yeah. The horse meat.
Little horse meat.
The beef meat that he got that was tainted.
I still don't think that, by the way, the only thing I'm ever salty about Canelo, and not because of what Canelo did, right? That Triple G trilogy, Triple G whooped him on that first fight, dude. And for till this day, that's going to forever be a stain on his record. Nobody ever believed Canelo won that fight.
Yeah.
Nobody
Especially
did.
the first one.
Yeah, especially the first one.
Second one was a draw?
Iffy. Yeah.
Was it MSG both?
Second one was a draw. That one's a little iffy. I still gave it to Triple G. Most people gave it to Triple G.
Yeah.
And by the time they fought the third time, Triple G was old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was a tarnish on boxing.
Yeah.
But
it was bad. It was bad.
I still love Canelo, though. Fucking
Canelo's the man. Fuck you, motherfucker.
Fuck you.
Dude, you're right. This is crazy. The
Look at that.
sizes.
What do you guys think?
Look, currently right now in boxing, Crawford is my favorite boxer.
Same.
I was going to say Crawford.
Same.
So
Same.
I'm never ever going against Crawford. There's two boxers. One of them just retired, Lomachenko. So Lomachenko and Crawford stylistically are two of my favorite boxers, but Lomachenko retired, which I'm still sad about.
Yeah.
But I can't go against Crawford.
Yeah.
Like I had Canelo early on, but just watching the progression of this camp and Crawford and just seeing his size, I guess it's not even a factor, really.
Yeah.
It's
The thing
fucking
about
nuts.
Crawford is he's a dog.
Yeah.
He's down to scrap. He's down to, if he's getting tagged, he's rolling with those punches. His defense is so good and his counter punching is awesome. He could switch hit. I feel like Crawford has the deeper bag.
Yeah.
He has the better footwork. Obviously, power, we could say, goes to Canelo, right? Just based off what we've seen in the past, because we don't know. We have a lot of questions that need to be answered. How does Terrence Crawford look at this higher weight class?
Yeah.
It looks like he's sized pretty well, right? How's his conditioning going to be in the later rounds if it gets there? But I do feel like Crawford, the things that he's saying going into this fight, he has a chip on his shoulder because everyone's saying, you can't do this. You bit off more than you could chew. And this dude is like, I'm going to stomp a mud hole in your ass. You know, the trash talking is crazy. Terrence Crawford has that killer instinct. He's competitive. I watched this dude do his training camps with all his homies. He's constantly competing with them all the time on some Michael Jordan shit.
He's Jordan, dude.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like,
He's fucking
he
Jordan.
takes every little thing that you say, he takes it.
Personally.
He's like, okay.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, like, that goes somewhere. And Canelo's biggest thing is like, who have you fought? You fought no elites.
Big part
Right? You fought nobody. So I think Terrence Crawford has more to prove in this fight than Canelo does. Canelo's he's going to ride off in the sunset.
He relinquished his belts for this shit. Wow. Yeah, I think
Winner take all, huh?
I think Crawford relinquished his belts, so he's ready to go. Like I said, like you said, it's the Jordan mentality that I see out of him, right?
Yeah.
The way that he talks, his mind is a steel trap.
For real.
And I think that accounts for a lot of winners.
Yep.
Right? And I see him doing it.
Winners win, bro.
I see
Winners
him doing
win,
it, man.
Dude, you
I think
hype me up for Crawford now.
I think a lot of people are like, Crawford don't stand a chance, but all the people that I trust in their boxing analysis, they go, dude, Crawford is going to get it done.
Man,
and I think Crawford's going to get it done.
And also, too, I don't know, who has Canelo fought that switches stances like Crawford does?
I don't think anyone in boxing can do that.
Exactly right.
Right? How many guys could pull that off? And that's part of his success, right? He does really well in orthodox, and he switches in the middle of the fight, and you have to fight a southpaw guy now who actually could hit in southpaw, you know, and he understands the game. Like the check hooks Terrence Crawford throws, the shot selection, the lead hand fighting, like everything you could say. Like if you're trying to build up a boxer, you're like, hey, watch Terrence Crawford because he does everything really, really well. He takes shots well. He rolls with them, counters back. He's a beast for a reason, bro.
Oh, that's what I also want to mention too about the Imavov fight too. Imavov did the best I've ever seen in terms of like what people talk about fighting the lead hand. He looked like he was the southpaw.
Yep.
Right? And he just kept shutting Kyle's lead hand down. Nope. Control, outside foot, control.
And that's probably the reason why he couldn't get off that much offense, right?
Yeah. It was amazing.
Well, this Saturday. Oh, also shout out to the co-main event.
Oh yeah,
Callum
Walsh.
Let me tell you something. This is going to be the biggest. What people would say, not my terms. It will be a fraud check moment for Callum Walsh. He is fighting Fernando Vargas.
Yeah.
It is a big step up.
Yeah.
Fernando Vargas,
fight,
first of all, lineage-wise, and the competition that Fernando has fought versus Callum is a lot bigger.
Yeah.
Vargas is no fucking joke.
He's really good.
If Callum washes up Fernando Vargas, Callum is the real deal.
Yeah.
But this is his biggest step
It's a
up.
big fight, and he's the title holder, right?
Yep.
Yeah, he's got the title.
And I'm actually kind of concerned for Callum because I feel like the crazy thing is like I like Callum a lot, but I might go for Vargas on this one. Like, the Vargas brothers are amazing, dude.
Yeah.
The little
Emiliano,
brother. Yeah, the little brother.
fucking sick as fuck too.
They're dogs. But Alex tells us Callum Walsh has some crazy power in his hands.
No, Callum's sick as fuck.
Super sick. But yeah, you're right. This is a big step up in competition. He's fighting a really like a world-class guy. And on a huge stage.
Dude, the biggest stage.
Allegiant Stadium, bro. That's gonna be fucking nuts.
Oh, here's the UFC bet.
Yeah, bro. Look,
People are
Embedded,
pissed.
dude.
people are like, "What the fuck?" I had to check if this was the right page. You know, like people are making those comments.
We got UFC doing embedded for boxing before GTA 6.
But this is what boxing needs, bro.
Yep.
They need these
They
type
need
of
these.
features. And every time I look for these promotions, like see like what kind of hype up is there a 24? Because you know for boxing fights when it was on Showtime or
HBO was the best.
they would have like the
Packed
prime
one.
times. They would have the 24/7s, and you look at their camp. There is none of that.
Yeah.
No one's doing any of that except for the UFC right now. So I think this is a great opportunity for them to show like how good they are at promoting fights.
Dude, like, I gotta tell you too, man.
It was episode 2 already. I haven't seen episode 2.
I set up a bag in my garage and just doing like 3-minute rounds.
Shay, we see you, dog.
How's that been?
It's-
Bet you feeling good in the knees?
Oh no, my knees are trash right now, so I'm doing a lot of weight training. I haven't, dude. My squat is so fucking weak. It actually kind of took me back, like how weak my legs.
How weak is it?
Stupid weak.
Just the bar and it's still, you feel it a bit?
All right, bitch.
Is it
I can do more than that.
He has one dumbbell,
Damn,
50-pound dumbbell.
It's like, hey, how's that oxygen on your back, dog?
But also too like
Hey, the bar's enough for me, dude.
because of your knees, they're so jacked up. Like you tell me, not me. That's what you tell me. Your knees are so jacked up. Well, you know, once you get some good warm ups in, your shit's gonna come back soon.
The pain threw me off. I was like, oh, that hurts.
Some mobility.
Yeah, so I put on like, it was like, whatever, it's like, what's that, 35s? So 70.
115?
115.
Yeah.
115
Feel
should
it?
feel like a paperweight to me.
Yeah.
And then I felt it in my hips. So it wasn't so much that I couldn't push it
good.
with my quads. It was my hips and my knees were so tight.
Shit, that's why you got a big old butt,
Shit,
brother.
I was scared.
I was
I was mad scared.
scared.
I was like, what the fuck?
You're gonna be squatting 225 in no time, brother.
Yeah,
Please.
but yeah, when you hit a bag for like whatever,
It's exhausting,
It's
dude.
so
I tried it the
fucking
other day.
exhausting. Because like, you know, I was watching these videos, you know, these like tutorials, and like, okay, you're gonna progressively up, you know, just up your game. You like start with a jab, do foot movement, and then just do power shots for 3 minutes. How do people do power shots for 3 minutes?
Bro,
How?
I bought Jeff Chan's thing. I was like, let me just try it.
Hey, that's hard as
That
fuck.
Hella
shit,
hard.
He was like, all right, now we're gonna just do left hook kick for 3 minutes. I'm like, Jeff, I can't do this.
I can't. I'm out.
I'm out. I quit.
This is too hard. Do you have
Jeff
something
has
easier?
such good conditioning.
Yeah.
Like, imagine he does these videos, right? He's doing full-on spar sessions. He's doing like 15 fucking rounds.
And talking right after.
yeah,
Oh, while he's mic'd up.
he's amazing.
He's the man. Shout out Jeff Chan. We'll see you soon.
Yeah, come through on this podcast after you're done traveling and being a superstar.
Hey,
you
you son
sexy
of a
fuck.
bitch. You son of
Come
a bitch.
through. Guys, that's our show. We love you. Make sure you watch the fights. We'll be watching.
Before this
yeah, go
ends,
ahead.
Darren Till, who I
Oh,
want
yes.
you to fight, is
Well-
fucking Uriah Hall. Ooh. Clip this, tag Darren Till. Uriah Hall says you're a fucking pussy. All you have is a fucking left hand, and Uriah Hall says he's gonna give you fucking work. Uriah Hall's the fucking homie. I want you two to fight. He says that you're a bitch. He's been trying to fight you, and you've been ducking him since day one. I'm not saying that.
Dude, that's what
Uriah
he
Hall said, we'll put the clip right here.
Darren Till,
All the above.
you're a bitch. Oh shit, bitch! I'll fight you for free on the streets.
And you're
You're
ashy.
a bitch.
Yeah, I'm not saying that. Darren Till, please don't kill me. I'm not saying that.
We're just messengers.
Also, come on the podcast. Talk shit about Uriah Hall.
Yeah,
then
we'd
we'll
love to
cut a
have you.
promo for you too.
Please.
Big fans.